Please like, subscribe, and be sure to click that bell button for regular and exciting indie film content and your chance to be the first to engage with the Lift-Off Global Network of Film Festivals as we embark on launching the careers of the filmmakers of tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. Today we are looking at the second roundup for the Los Angeles Lift-Off Film Festival. There's already been a comment in the chat room by SA Productions saying that we are so excited, and so are we. This has been an incredible week looking at all of the statistics. Everything has gone up massively, so I'll be announcing all of that during the stream. We're also getting a lot closer to our live screenings, which are taking place on the 1st of October at Raleigh Studios in West Hollywood. So on the 1st of October, that is. So that's only next Saturday. We've got some fantastic screenings and different events going on there as well, which I will also explain during the stream. If you are watching this live, do let us know where you are watching from, what your project is, and which films that you are supporting during the festival in the chat room, and I will give them a shout out during today's stream. So lots of votes have come in over the last week since we last did the roundup, but I think it's super important for us to recap each week the best way for you to place your votes. I'm going to show a little clip on how to do that, and remember that you have to vote for 2 films in order for your films to count. So let's watch that trailer first. Our online festivals are designed to bring much needed new eyes to true indie film. They are a tried and tested method of providing a platform of diverse work to a large audience. The voting process is specifically created to engage people with the collection. Once you purchase the program, to watch the films you'll be sent a ticket email which contains your personal link to sign up to the festival, along with your voting code and link. Before the festival closes, head to the email again to cast your vote. Entering the code in the email will give you access to the form, which will then ask you to select your 2 favourite films and provide some feedback on the projects. Throughout the festival, we'll be running events on our YouTube channel, such as live festival updates, free workshops and promotional filmmaker interviews. Filmmakers will also receive daily updates from the festival. Thank you for participating. So there we have it. That is a little recap on how you can best place your votes. SA Productions in the chat room is back, and they are saying that we are from Egypt and our project is the Victim short animation film. Well, thank you for joining us on the live stream today. If you are watching this after the live stream, then do please comment below with your project and let us know a little bit about who you are and why you're watching this stream. We always love looking at the comments and replying to those as well. Okay, cool. So let's get started with today's kind of vote roundup, I guess we should call this. So I'm going to start with the Judges Select program. So I'm just going to find the poster carousel. Here we go. Okay, cool. So we're going to start with the Judges Select shorts. So over the last week, and from the beginning of the festivals, the program has now reached, on playthroughs, 666 views. We've got 14 different countries tuning in, which is fantastic. 87 votes have been placed so far, and we've got an audience number of 91. That means that there are still some votes to come in, so this all may change next week. But looking at the films that are currently in the lead, there has been slight changes from last week. But the film that has remained in the lead is Ground Control, and this is on 16 votes, and this is directed by Thor Singh Ludbag from Denmark, and this is a drama comedy short film. And on one night out in Copenhagen, Louis has a mental breakdown and wakes up in a psychiatric ward. It's not the first time he's lost control, but now his girlfriend Vil can't take it anymore. Louis doesn't understand that and sets out to save his broken relationship. Up next, we have Big Rocks, which is on 11 votes, and this is directed by Ethan Payne from the USA, and this is a short drama adventure documentary. Daniel is a stonemason living in Cashier, NC, a place surrounded by unparalleled wealth and natural beauty. Up next, we have Robin, also on 11 votes, on 11 votes, and this is directed by Michael Stevenson from the UK. When recovering addict Joseph starts a new job as a porter in the local care home, an unlikely yet instinctive relationship develops with Robin, a selective mute, autistic resident. But after witnessing the vulnerability of Robin at the hands of some of the care workers in the home, Joseph sets out to encourage him back into the world beyond the dark confines of his solitary existence. Based on true events, Robin is a story that explores the power of friendship and communication. We have a new film now that has come into the top votes, and this is a film called Collector, and it is on 8 votes. And this is directed by Silas Dunn from the USA, and this is an action crime short film. The driver for a ruthless drug runner finds himself at odds with 2 corrupt cops willing to do anything to get their hands on the product he's transporting. So there we have it. I have seen that there are a few comments in the chat room, so I'm just going to head over there before we move on to the trendsetters. So, hi, I am Malik, a director of Nakut Yearning, and I am in NAP2, participating in the World's Women Congress. Oh, wow. Welcome. And we have Mohammed, we are from Egypt. We are participating with 2 movies, A Black Cape and Miser. Thank you so much for getting involved. Okay, so we're moving on to the Trendsetters program. So this is done amazingly. Since last week, the playthroughs... Oh, getting ahead of myself there. Since last week, the playthroughs have doubled. So we are now over 1,000. We're on 1,008 playthroughs from this program, which is fantastic. We have 8 countries watching. We are on 114 votes with an audience of around 100 as well. So it's doing extremely well. The first one we have is Renegade on 20 votes, and this is by Max Decker from the USA, and this is a thriller sci-fi drama short film. Renegade is a series based on an astrological disturbance during a Mercury retrograde that follows Austin as he deals with the murder of his father committed by his mother. Up next, we have The Fifth Commandment on 18 votes, so very close behind the previous film. And this is directed by Isaac Salander from the USA. An intense conversation between a mother and her son unfolds as it brings out past demons and dark reveals. Up next is a new film, Complex. This is a pilot, and it is on 11 votes. And this is directed by Peter Brown and Catherine Twyman from the USA as well. So Benny Lipton is trapped. She's trapped in a bad relationship, trapped in a cycle of abuse, trapped in her own mind. She's being treated for complex PTSD to no avail, and her reality is growing more warped by the day. One particular triggering evening with her boyfriend, Trent, throws Benny into trauma, tailspin, and when she crashes, she finds herself in dark territory. So there we have it. Moving then on to the new voice page. This page has also done incredibly well since last week. The votes have gone through the roof, and so have the playthroughs. So as it currently stands, as of today, 11 a.m. BST, the British Summer Time, the votes stand as 152 votes on this page. We have 10 countries watching, and the playthrough number is on 1,059, which are incredible numbers. So, to no surprise, the film that is currently in the lead is Download My Heart in the Metaverse, and this is an incredible 60 votes by Mo Rebeck from the USA, and this is the world's first music-based video on the first global song about the metaverse. The film takes the audience on a grand musical tour of the metaverse, and it is part of the Download My Heart series by #Queens. Then we have a new film that has snuck in and done incredibly well on the votes, and that is One Boy, One San Francisco Spring, which is on 21 votes, and this is directed by Eric Frick from the USA. And this is a documentary about a piano contest that took place in San Francisco in 1927. Moving on then to the final page, which is our features page. And again, this is doing incredibly well for one of our feature competitions. So the playthroughs are on 418 votes. 418 playthroughs. 10 countries are currently watching. We've got 71 votes in so far with an audience of 78. So again, a few more votes to come in on this page. But there is plenty of time as this competition is staying open until the 3rd of October. So the first film that we have is Apartment 138, and this is currently on 14 votes. and this is directed by Gregory Michael Francois from France and the USA. So Apartment 138 or Apartment 138 is set in a big apartment, and it follows the daily life of a young gay couple over 7 days as one of them descends into depression and loneliness. Up next, we have a new film that we are announcing this week on 13 votes, and that is Loser of Eden, directed by Kevin Briot from the USA as well. And this is a drama, action, comedy, thriller. A very unique film indeed. So this has 3 storylines, each a different genre: drama, action, and comedy. As a young teenager plots her escape from a rundown motel, 3 killers for hire hunt for their rightful reward after an assignment. Meanwhile, 2 knuckleheads attempt to solve a sudden and mysterious murder. So there we have it. That is the roundup for this week. I'm going to quickly tell you a little bit more about our Los Angeles live screening taking place at Raleigh Studios on Saturday, the 1st of October. And the day starts with our members event, which is our exclusive members events, where we'll have a handful of members that will be showcasing their trailers, their personal show reels, and their filmmaker show reels, with then a networking event after, almost like a speed networking event where they get to meet the other participants and meet the Lift-Off team. This event is now completely sold out, which we are super happy about. It's going to be a fantastic experience for those that are involved. Up next, we have our sessions winners and our screenings for our sessions and first time sessions competition. Again, this is a fantastic opportunity for the winning filmmakers of our sessions competitions who win a screening in Los Angeles and at Pinewood Studios. Then we have our award winner showcase, and these are the films that have picked up an award from either this year or the beginning of last year, where we will then have the opportunity to showcase their work. And ending, as we do at every Lift-Off festival, we have the local filmmaker showcase and networking session. So we're screening just work from filmmakers based in Los Angeles, followed by a Q&A, and then an open networking session with the audience and the filmmakers. It's going to be a fantastic jam-packed day, but me and the team, we're super excited and cannot wait to be live back in LA. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's great to see so many people in the chat room and watching this stream live. So thank you for that, and I will be back next week with the final roundup before we head into the network round for the Los Angeles Lift-Off Film Festival. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.